All right. Let's see. Starting. Um. Yeah, it says we're live, so it's gonna take a little bit. Okay, guys, what's up? Jordan bought some new jewelry. He wants to show it off.
No, no. Yeah, price of silver crashed, so and gold, so it's a good time to buy some jewelry, and I took advantage of that. So
By the dip,
buy the dip.
right?
Alex, go
That's
back to the OBS.
Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in episode 6. We are pleased to be back with y'all. Today, we are going to talk about quite a few things. Most notably, we're going to talk about precious metals, Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about the crash and the overall market sentiment. So, Harley, got anything else to add?
Yeah. So we kind of knew that silver and gold was gonna do a pullback. I think I already said that
Yeah.
a while ago. When something's skyrocketing that much, a lot of it is speculation. Which speculation is fine, but there was a lot of issues with the China market, a lot of scams going on, and people just to profit. A lot of people selling, and obviously the shorters came in. Right? They saw that and they were shorting. They were shorting. And actually, if anything, Alex, go to put on the one thing you can. So go to the silver, and we're gonna show you guys this. Look at that, 31%.
That's
Right?
just today.
That is just today, which is when it crashed, right? Dip. So if we go to the 5 day time frame, look at that.
22% in 5 days negative. Wow. Look at that. What
It
was
went from a little bit over 120, I think 121, and it dipped like below 80. When it's now it's a 78 supposedly. So it's a
wow. Yeah,
$78.
no, that's a big 30%.
Yeah,
Close.
31. Well, he on the 5 day. Okay, yeah. That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah,
31.37% drop for silver. And I did believe this was coming because the rate that which silver and gold were both running in the past year, the past 2 years has just been ridiculous
And non-realistic.
and yeah, exactly non-realistic. What were you saying before last time that I mean people were flocking towards hedges against inflation,
Yeah,
such
inflation
as
came out
gold?
a little bit lower in January, if I'm
Yeah.
correct.
And I think the situation with inflation's coming more and more under control. So people are, I guess, now realizing,
And they didn't cut inflation rates
yeah,
either, so
people
they
are,
stayed
are
the same.
realizing those gains and want to take the money out of, gold and silver and start putting them into other assets, especially as the Federal
Do the
Reserve.
6 month chart.
Yeah, can you go to the 6 month chart, Alex? Look at that. Wow.
wow. That's
That's a death candle.
yeah.
No,
No,
I do
that's
think it will rebound a little bit.
Holy
I think it'll do a dig cap
the
bounce.
dead cat.
hmm
Yeah, yeah.
I think it will do that. I think people will panic buy a little bit, like, oh, they're gonna lower their dollar cost average. But I
Right,
think
right.
it's going to correct probably to $60, and
Really.
then maybe start hover around there.
So
I
you,
think both gold and silver are gonna be permanently higher than where they started at in the beginning of like last year,
okay?
but I think they're gonna take a bit of a dip.
Because what last year it was at what like 60?
No, last year. Go to year 1 year chart, Alex. It was at like 30, dude.
Really, last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember buying a silver coin a couple years ago for like $26. Yeah.
Now
Wow, it
look, show
ran.
gold. Gold took a dip
Okay, so
too.
it ran that high in the last year. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Go up. Can you show gold?
Wow.
Gold took 11% dip, which I'm surprised.
Which
Like that.
is today. Let's go to 5 days for gold.
Yeah. It peaked at a little bit over 5,500.
11%. Yep.
Okay.
Actually, probably around 56. It was probably at the peak for at least a little bit, and it went down to at close $4,700 on the futures market.
Yeah. Can we go to a
And
month
actually, not
or
only that,
or 6? Yeah. Let's do a month. I want to look at
I
that.
want to like say something real quick. People realize that this future market controls the price of gold and silver massively because it's leveraged. People forget that it's
Oh yeah, leverage.
leverage. I think for
Uh,
gold and silver, it's like
so
15 times leverage.
right,
If I'm correct, I think it's 10 or 15.
that's the
And
maximum.
no, they could probably do even more. I mean,
Oh,
it's probably, but contracts I've seen is I think gold is like 10 or 15. I don't know how much silver is. Probably more to be honest. But it is really, really bad that is crashing this hard. So it shows, like I said, probably
So
did
you're
cap.
saying people are getting wiped?
Can
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go
they're
to
getting
Yeah,
wiped.
people
five
did
year-
get wiped. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, they're done
Alex,
for.
they got a liquidity sweep.
Here's
Yeah,
5 year.
anybody doing any
So
type
it
of
hasn't
leverage
even
is-
really, it hasn't even registered the crash yet on the
No.
5 year chart, really.
Look how much it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
moved in for so long. Then
Yeah.
in 2025 like
If we'll go to
skyrockets.
all
Right,
now,
so
go to
you're
all.
saying, like, if you had a leverage contract that's
Yeah,
like,
look,
say you just bought one
Meech.
that's supposed to be open for like 3 months. you'd be
look
fine.
here.
Right there.
This is since what, 2000? You
Yeah.
can see that gold's between what 2011 and 2024 has really been stagnant.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then out of nowhere, in the last 3-4 years, that's when gold started to take off.
Wow.
Because inflation was high.
Inflation,
under,
yeah,
under
exactly.
the Biden administration.
So people were flocking to gold as a means of
Hedging against inflation.
hedging against
But
inflation.
people were also scared because of tariffs.
Yeah, but look at YouTube back then. YouTube back in 2020, 2021, everyone 2022, especially 2022, they were talking as if it was the greatest crash of all time. It's a, you know,
Right, right.
like everybody was talking about, and I guess a lot of these finance YouTubers do that on purpose, right? So you buy gold to pump the price because I know Robert Kiyosaki, Andre Jick or whatever, a lot of these other, finance YouTuber authors, whatever, were telling everybody to buy gold and
Yeah,
that the
facts.
end is nigh, the end is coming,
This is true.
Well,
hyperinflation
they
is
brought
here.
up they brought up what's called currency collapse fears.
Right.
And they said the only way
Yeah.
to survive is these precious metals. These precious metals. First
That's
and
all I
foremost,
ever hear.
gold. There's tons of gold in
And
the world.
they were talking
There's
about
tons of gold,
The
silver in
death
the
of the
world.
petrodollar and how that,
Yeah.
so
First off, petrodollar already died. All right, that died during COVID. What we have now is the bond dollar. People don't realize that during COVID, now people may not like Powell for certain reasons, and I can understand them, but he was smart when he did this. He drastically rose interest rates when no other country was doing that really, because it's bad politically, and because of that, all these other countries, to hedge against inflation because their currencies were skyrocketing, they bought dollars. They bought tons and tons of bonds.
Mm.
So what gives the dollar now more power is not the petrodollar, it's the power of our bonds. Because so many countries bought in so much. China literally sold off like not all of it, but so much gold, and we now own more gold than I think the next 3 countries combined.
Oh wow,
We
really?
own the most gold, yeah, in the world.
is that
Where do we
true?
keep
Yeah,
it?
you can look it up. It's pretty true.
Okay, I thought we were lacking behind on
No,
our
we own
gold
the
res-
most gold in the world now.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, so that's all recent.
During COVID, yeah, we
Yeah.
bought all the gold.
Ah, okay.
Yep. Not like
Interesting.
it's not like loaned to us either. Like we actually bought it.
Oh wow,
Yep.
interesting.
We own the most gold in the world.
Wait, they
And
gave us gold and we gave them bonds.
no, we just bought it
Oh,
because we used the money.
right, right.
So people say, well, no, now we have something to back it with now. Arguably. But and we bought it like so arguably as well, this probably also raised the price of gold as well. Us buying it. It
Really?
probably didn't really take effect because we don't really announce that we buy things until a little bit later.
Right.
So I think that took an effect, and I think we probably slowed down the buying of gold, and that's what's happening. I think also countries buy and sell precious currencies as well, and I think that took an effect. In
So,
it.
so what you think it's gonna go sideways from here?
I
Or-
think it's a dig cap bounce.
No.
I think gold will probably dip to maybe 4,300. I think anywhere from 4,000 to 4,500 before it stabilizes,
Mm.
and maybe bounce around there for a little bit.
Mm.
Yep. Let me check Bitcoin because Bitcoin also made a deep dive today.
Can you
78K.
refresh it real quick?
Yeah.
Oh no, it does update automatically.
Yeah, 78.9. So we broke down past 80.
78,
And we talked about that
We did
Was
talk
it
about that.
like 2 episodes ago. We were talking about how Bitcoin will probably go under 80 very soon. And and what I said I think still holds. I believe this is the bear market. I mean, look at that. Alex, go look at 1 year. Let's pull up 1 year.
I think I even agreed that
That's
Bitcoin-
definitely, look at that.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
the dead cat
100%.
bounce. That little,
Yeah.
yep. We're going lower. I
Yikes.
think we're going to go between 60 and 70. That's where I think we're going to be.
like I said, I believe that the only way to get into bull market is if we surpassed 100. We got to 95, but we couldn't get to 100. And like I said, if we go below 80, that's when the bear market
Yeah,
hits.
no.
So
Especially if you look where on the chart here where it shows between March and May, that dip, that bottom part right there. I don't know if we already went below that, but it's a wrap. If we go below that level, that's like the last level of support. I mean, if we go past that,
we can click on it. You can like hover over it.
yeah, what is that price? And that, yeah, right there. What was it in there? 76. So once we go under
76
76 too.
Oh yeah, yeah, and we're close. Wow.
I think 70.
What do you think the bottom of the bear will be?
I say between 60 and 70. I mean, possibly even
I
in the
think 50.
50s.
Yeah,
I think 60.
possibly
I think
in the
60 is going to
50s.
be a high, a really big support.
Yeah, I think.
Community sentiment in the side is very bullish.
They're still bullish.
I like how
I mean, look right here. What does it say? Innovator of
of
Africa.
Africa.
What is that?
That's some people who comment, but what is he saying?
Oh,
This
As long
guy
as it's 9 hours ago, it's before 80K.
says,
lost.
yeah, as long as the 80 level is not lost, Bitcoin has a, yeah, well,
Yeah. There you go,
Didn't age
bud.
well.
didn't age well.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a really big holder of crypto, but I am gonna probably dollar cost average Bitcoin a little bit, like each month. I do believe again, I'm bullish overall on Bitcoin. I think 10 years from now, Bitcoin will probably be like anywhere from 800K to probably like 1.2 million.
Yeah, but you know what I'm kind of concerned about is a lot of the hype between gold and Bitcoin within the last several years has been based around the fact as a hedge against inflation, right?
Right.
But as inflation gets stabilized and under control, those fears aren't really there as much anymore. So I believe Bitcoin in the future will go past its all-time high, but the demand for Bitcoin has been really slowing down a lot. Like major institutions slowing down buying, even selling. I mean, we saw MicroStrategy last
Right.
I have
time.
well, actually,
You
I'm
know,
gonna
but-
look at their stock. That'd be crazy.
I don't even want to see what
But-
MicroStrategy is doing
Real
right
quick
now.
though, I'm actually gonna differentiate between gold and Bitcoin. Gold, yes, people use both against the hedge against inflation,
Right.
but I treat Bitcoin more like a currency than gold.
That's what
Right.
that's what they want it to become.
But it is.
Well, it is,
right,
but they want
gold-
it to be more accessible.
Gold doesn't have an anti-inflationary thing to it. There's tons of gold. There's more gold in the world by far more than there is Bitcoin, right? And the more the gold they mine, the more it inflates, right? Obviously, there's demand to it, which kind of helps, but there's always gonna be more Bitcoin. Not Bitcoin, I mean gold. Bitcoin is a cap, and every halving, guess what happens? The inflation rate gets cut in half
Right.
permanently. It has an anti-inflationary method to it, right? Which treat it like a currency, it's gonna push the value of it up no matter what. And I think Bitcoin, you don't treat it like a hedge against inflation. Treat it like an investment.
Yeah.
Treat it like a currency that just cuts this inflation in half every 4 years.
But for viewers watching, I brace for impact because Bitcoin operates in cycles, and that's the only thing that's
Mhm.
been proven in Bitcoin
Right. Exactly.
is the 4-year cycles, and
Exactly.
this is, I don't know if the market has officially called it yet,
Mm.
but in my opinion, this is the bear market. I mean,
Yeah.
and I said that last time, the 2 weeks ago when Bitcoin was at like in the 90s,
It's
right?
going down,
And it
right.
went up to 95, and we
Yeah.
did say that there
Right.
might be a dead cat bounce. It might go
Right.
up to 95, and then it's going to be on the way down from here on out. So, this is an opportunity to dollar cost average on the way down. I mean, currently, as far as sentiment goes, I still think that maybe if you hold off a little before buying, because
I don't
The-
believe in timing the market. I believe just buy as you
yes,
go.
but I mean, if this is the start of the bear market, then it just started. You know,
Right. Exactly. You
The-
want to give
the-
it like a
give
year.
give it like 6 months from now when the whole sentiment is like, like
Yeah. Exactly.
when everybody's drinking and pissed off and crying. You know, nobody wants to even touch crypto.
Solana's back at like $50.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What-
Solana, I don't like Solana.
The alts will probably go way lower, and it's bad because the alts didn't even pump. So imagine now how bad
Yes,
they're gonna
bro.
bleed, dude.
I'm-
I don't even want to look at the alts. Thank
I'm
God I
hurt.
pulled out of the alts when I
Yeah.
did, but
Good shit.
Bitcoin and Ethereum, that's the only things that I have right now. And I had so much. I had Solana, I had BNB, I had AVAX, I had Sonic, which was Phantom
Mm,
before,
right.
Sui, I had some XRP. You know, so I liquidated it all. I was like,
Yeah.
I've seen this play out before, and I'm not about to be I'm not about to be in the gutter again, dude.
Man, not
Hell no.
AVAX. Where's AVAX at? What is it back at like $20?
Probably less.
Really?
And it's crazy because AVAX
Ooh.
last cycle I think hit like 130, right?
Yeah.
And here this cycle it only went about what 50, 60 tops.
Bro.
It's probably like in the $15 range right now, AVAX, but
That's painful.
and Becker was hard on that shit.
I
Remember
know,
Alex
yeah.
Becker? He was like, "Yeah, the
I'm
gaming
gonna
crypto."
watch this video.
Dude, all the people who were like super bullish.
That
No,
is-
I do believe Bitcoin
That's
though
pain right
in
there.
10 years is going to reach 800 to 1.2 million.
In 10
Yeah.
years?
That's 3 halvings.
Well, everybody, put your coats on because we're entering a crypto winter.
Because like I
see.
think 2 more years
That's
for
what I
next
gotta
halving,
say.
and then
Let's
Just-
see. Did we even double the last all-time high?
well, it's harder to double. I mean,
Yeah. Well, we were like, no, not really.
No, we didn't.
Oh,
like-
last all-time high was 69, right?
69, yeah.
So
like 90%.
yeah, we didn't even
I didn't double.
It
didn't
doesn't
even
have
double.
to. It goes up 90% each one.
Yeah,
If we were like 130s, 140s, then it'd be like double. But
yeah,
yeah, no. But I had a feeling that 125. I mean,
yeah.
Do the math.
I had a
everybody
burning
was
feeling.
talking 200, but I had a feeling 125. But you know,
Man, they
I
were
didn't want to
talking
sell off.
$250,000.
Yeah, but you know, people always trying to pump their
Okay,
projects.
if it goes
dude.
up just 90k
everybody.
in next for each halving, next 3,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be 857,000.
Oh wow!
So within my 800 to 1.2 million range.
All right, well, let's see. That'd be nice.
And I think this will be the like I think by next halving, a lot more institutions are gonna be into it. And
Right?
remember, a lot of people panic sold because these institutions, their funds, right? They had normal people buying it,
Yeah.
and they panic sold. They didn't know how it worked.
They're probably panic selling now.
Yeah, they are. And
Look at
I think as
70.
more people understand Bitcoin,
It's still going
I
down
know.
right now.
as more people understand Bitcoin, I think it's going to have less of a like more stronger bull cycles and less bad bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll
More
have
people will be
higher
holding.
tops, higher lows.
Yeah.
I got you.
I think I'm like also bullish on Ethereum. I think Ethereum. I looked more into it.
This is kind of crazy watching it dump.
I know.
It's like
Look
deja
how
vu.
pain. Yeah, bro.
Hey,
it
you know
hurts.
what's funny?
It's like
when
deja
we
vu, bro.
watched that start off, it was a 78.9. Now
Yeah.
it dropped over 400. Much since we just watched it. That
It is what it is.
extraordinary.
But I remembered what I was talking about 2 episodes ago about how the cycle operates. You gotta ignore the 2021 cycle
Mhm.
because so much was
Alex,
out
can
of
you
whack.
click on latest on the right to the top?
Yeah, go to latest.
I'm gonna see what this looks like.
Bitcoin miners are making millions by shutting down because of massive U.S. winter storm. Oh, we're in Florida. We ain't gotta worry about none of that.
Mm.
Bitcoin just fell for the first time since April 2025. Yep.
Crazy.
But what I was saying, so in previous cycles, right? Like I was saying, in the very first one, you really can't see in 2014 because it's so small. But if you look in the cycle in 2017, forget about 2020, 2021 cycle and just this one, minus the last cycle because there was COVID, there was, 0% interest rates, Fed was getting involved. So that cycle looked wild. But every single cycle kind of follows the same way up. It's like it's not a Fibonacci, it's something else, but it's like it goes 1 first pump, correction 2, 3 second pump, 4, and then it hits 5,
Right.
and that's the top, and then ABC. So
Mm.
it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and ABC correction.
Mm.
And every single cycle minus the previous one followed that. So I kind of, when I see the most recent cycle and I look at that chart, it makes sense to me that 125 was the top, especially where we're at now. And Bitcoin maxis are going to say, oh, it's a correction. But I mean, anybody who's been through these cycles, and I've been through multiple,
I know the feeling.
you know,
you know the
we know
feeling.
where this heads from here.
Yeah.
Especially now as economically we get to a more stable place as far as inflation goes. I mean, you can argue tariffs, war in Iran and all of that, but
And then just like the hype when we hit 125, didn't feel like this. It didn't feel the same hype as when we hit,
But that's-
68 last time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It didn't feel the
I
same.
don't know. I think though
Crazy.
we kind of get through crypto a little bit. We got through the gold and silver.
yeah.
I think that this could be a rocky road. I think it's gonna be a
Mm.
bear market for these alternative stuff for a bit. I think Bitcoin long term will do better than gold and silver. I think gold and
Yeah.
silver is a cool thing to have. I think stuff like that, but I think Bitcoin will be fine. I personally will dollar cost average each month. If I'm
Yeah.
lucky enough to be able to do that. If not, if you can't, if you want to do it one time, then just wait, right? But if you have the ability not to have to worry about timing the market, don't time it. Just time in the market beats it. And remember, don't have more than 10% of your portfolio in crypto.
Yeah.
But I think we should talk about now the regular market,
the stock
the
market.
regular stock market.
You know what I do want to start off with though?
What?
MicroStrategy.
MicroStrategy?
I gotta
Yeah.
see them, dude.
Let's see it.
I gotta see how bad.
Yep, something like that.
My God, I should have been on Wall Street.
Just
Bets
search
with some puts
MicroStrategy.
on MicroStrategy.
I mean, still can.
Every single. Nah, I'm not. I don't know.
It's gonna dip
I
further.
think it's one word.
It's MS. Hold on. It is MSTR. Yeah.
Yeah, Strategy Inc.
MS.
They get rid of micro in their name?
No, they're. That's what they call. They're really their MicroStrategy, but their stock they put it as Strategy Inc. for whatever reason. Let's go to. Let's
Oh, the
go,
market closed.
Go all. Let's go all. Yeah, the market's closed, but we can see where they. Oh!
Wow.
Since 2000, look there. Oh! And again, what was that? I don't understand what's going on with strategy. That was Y2K. They were probably heavy into tech stocks, and then boom, crash.
You know
Yeah,
what's
there was a bubble.
crazy? If you bought a put at that beginning, you were making bank.
You know, I'm not even gonna call them MicroStrategy anymore. I'm gonna call them bubbles, because that's
Bubble strategies.
the bubble strategy exactly.
That's
Wow,
brutal.
Bubble strategy.
Jeez Louise.
But I think you should look up the S&P. Well, first off, actually look up Nvidia.
Hmm.
I'm big in this. I finally have 100 shares in this.
You're a madman.
Well, look, it peaked at 210, right? And go to the 5-year chart. Look at this.
Yeah, Nvidia is just bulldozing through as always.
Yep.
And they're very big.
Big pumps.
What's their no, what was their all-time high, that 200
It
level?
was like 210.
Imagine if they never did the 10 for 1 split. What would they be?
Probably
Almost
not,
2K.
Yeah. Probably more.
No, because it's 10 for 1.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So
Was it 10?
it was 10 for 1 split, yeah.
Okay.
That's so crazy, man.
What about what else? What other tech stocks? Oh, Meta. What's going on
Was
with
it Meta? Yeah, I told everybody again and again
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Meta was at a discount.
Mm.
And they had a really good earnings report, and they skyrocketed for a little bit. Wait, go to the 1 month chart. Went
Okay.
from 600 to over $700.
Okay. Wow. Big jump. 20%. No, that's down 20%.
It went up after. That
I
earnings
don't
report.
like looking at small charts, dude, because because the small charts
Yeah, look
is
at
for
5
traders.
years.
Let's go 5-year. Yeah, I
All
mean
right.
they're close to their all-time high. I
Yeah.
mean,
They're kind of going
The
sideways.
issue is that they messed up on trying to like do the whole look in the metaverse is smart.
no, they got wrecked on the metaverse. If you go to
They-
all,
No,
you'll
no.
see. Go
they
to all.
Definitely got wrecked.
Look at that.
Let's see that.
2020.
Look at that.
Yeah.
2022.
They
No, the
recovered.
metaverse didn't really.
Look at that.
They recovered though.
They recovered. So that was more
Yeah.
than just a metaverse thing. The issue with the metaverse
Well,
is that they tried controlling too much of it. They made the environment, they just profit off other people making stuff within it.
Right.
also, but there was multiple things. That was interest rates hiking
Bless you.
up. Bless you.
Thank you.
That was interest rates being hiked up. So I mean, I can't. Like those are big black swan events, right? Interest
Yeah.
rates been at zero for freaking a decade and a
Not
half.
Zero, but yeah.
Well, pretty much
Yeah,
zero
close though.
for a decade and a half, for like 12 years, and then out of nowhere you spike up to 5.5%. Companies weren't ready for that,
Yeah, yeah.
you know. So
Gut punch.
Look up
A huge gut
look up
punch.
Google. Again, I'm bullish on Google. I do believe Google will be the most valuable company
Oh, Alphabet.
by 2030. Alphabet. It's just yeah, but Google works. Just yeah, that one, first one. Look at their 5-year chart.
I know you're big on Google. You're Mr. 10 trillion market cap by 2030, huh?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
I mean, look at the chart.
Let's
They're
go.
doing
Wait, hold on. Let me see
great.
their market cap again. Go down a little bit. I just want to see where they're currently at. Market cap 4
4
trillion. So it's possible. It's possible
I know. I believe in it. DeepMind
in 4
is
years.
so advanced. They own also like I
It's
think
possible.
8% of SpaceX, which hasn't done their IPO yet.
Right.
If it goes 1.5 trillion, I think they own like 18% or like I forget.
Mm.
Let me look it
Yeah,
up. real
look
quick.
it up. Go up to the chart, Alex.
Um,
No, I do like Bitcoin. What am I saying? Bitcoin. I do like
Yeah.
Google. Yeah, Google is good.
they own like 10%. Okay, so that means it goes 1.5 trillion. They make 150 billion like that,
Oh wow.
just off one thing.
SpaceX IPO, but I mean, it hasn't been officially announced, has it? Like, it's
No, the
not
IPO has been.
It's been officially announced, or is it?
I think
like,
they're already in the works for it. So
I
since
don't know.
announced
Yeah,
it.
but is this just speculation or insider rumor, or is it an actual? This is happening.
no, it's
Unannounced.
You know, because Elon needs to raise money
Exactly. Yeah.
for what he wants to do. He wants to raise money.
well, he may merge it with Tesla. Right?
Yeah,
XAI.
that's what I heard about.
Like-
They're gonna merge Tesla and SpaceX.
Could be, but you
That'd
know,
be lit.
I owned a lot of Tesla.
that,
There
that
we
would
go.
that would be smart, you know, as a future vehicle company. But the thing is what I think Elon's trying to do is his Mars mission. That's his overall everything
Yeah.
is his mission
No,
to Mars.
what really works a lot.
But hold on, he needs $1 trillion for that.
Yeah, but the big
Roughly
thing,
$1 trillion in order
what
to do
makes
that
him
mission.
money though with SpaceX is Starlink, and he
Right,
upgraded that. Now you can get a gigabyte up and down
Really?
with SpaceX. Yeah,
Wow.
Starlink, that's insane. He's making bank, and they all work together. Tesla, SpaceX and XAI all work together. You have to use the AI for the driving. Tesla
Right.
has the vehicle, and Starlink satellites.
Some
Right.
They all work together to get
speaking
spider
about
web.
AI driving, I saw on the news. Was it
The
yesterday?
Waymo thing.
No, did you hear some kid got ran over by a self-driving car in California or something?
I heard a
yesterday?
dog
Oh.
like scooter thing.
I don't know, but some kid got hit by a self-driving car like
No,
a
I
few
saw
days ago.
the big video I saw was there was a Waymo vehicle. I think it was in California. They dodged the kid. It was on a scooter. They fell and it actually dodged it.
Oh, it dodged. Let me see.
Oh no
You're
way.
talking the scooter one, right? Where they fell into the road.
I'm looking it up right now.
I thought it was really interesting. But if you look up statistically, AI vehicles are actually safer than
In
people.
Waymo, it says child struck by self-driving Waymo car near school.
Was it near?
Yeah, he was hit.
Okay, I saw the different
that's not
video
good.
then.
Well, yeah, we got a long way to go.
Well, the
before-
kid ran across the street, so I just read that. So I mean,
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, you can't really, because first and foremost, statistically, AI
Yeah.
is safer. It is
Mm,
by far over people.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
well, you can't say blame it all on the AI. I mean, it's like, what's
Well,
that thing
people
called?
like-
They-
Yeah.
Statistically, but you know.
Yeah, but I mean, the kid ran across the street. I mean,
if I run in front of you
human-
driving, you're
yeah,
gonna-
you know, like a human will.
Yeah.
But
Especially
I mean,
depending on how fast you're driving.
it's
Well,
gonna
even
happen.
then, like a school zone, like it's like 20 miles an hour. Like
Yeah,
still,
yeah.
then if a kid just, you still like just
Yeah.
can't immediately stop at 20 miles. You're not gonna go 20 to 0 in
sad,
less than
though.
a second.
It's like the same thing. Like people
So-
want to blame AI for absolutely everything. I mean, look, was it a few months ago? You know, GPT-5, how with all these new restrictions, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like you can't, like it gives you disclaimers with almost everything now. If you,
yeah.
you know.
I feel it.
But
Well-
partially was because some teenager a few months ago, like
With somebody they want to kill
I
himself?
know, deleted him. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
don't you can't say that now. We can't now we can't add the video.
You
TOS.
can add the video.
Yeah, you can't say that word. You have to say delete. You gotta unalived. You can't say he.
You can say that word. It's not that bad yet.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I think for YouTube it is.
For YouTube, it probably is.
No,
yeah.
YouTube. No, you're talking about Twitch.
He deleted his hard drive.
YouTube's not that
That's all.
bad yet.
He,
YouTube's fine enough.
this guy deleted his
don't-
hard
I
drive
don't
because
trust
he
it.
built a relationship with an AI like a GPT.
Yeah,
Also,
I
we are
know.
so far
It's
from
crazy.
monetization. This video would
And
not
the
be
mom
monetized.
sued.
I mean, that's true.
And
so.
the mom sued. I
But we
mean,
gotta
it's like,
practice.
come on.
That was also unreal. That one was weird because I think I saw that one. He gaslighted the AI in order to make it like tell him to. It didn't even tell him to do it. I think
no,
they
he was just asking how to do it or something, and I don't know what he did.
he gaslighted the AI.
But now the mother is on like in a lawsuit. So
There was already barriers in it,
Right.
right? And he gaslighted. It's like ways you can kind of like convince it to say something,
Right.
and it told it, and they were like, I guess you like it's so stupid, right?
I mean, do you need like? There's so many like. If you want to find out how to kill yourself, you can do a Google search, or like like an AI. I mean, come
Right.
on. I mean, like, and then lawmakers go crazy and make all these restrictions
people
because
are
of
really
a
scared
fringe
of AI.
case, you know.
Because it's a big transition, right? I believe I say this all the time. We're the next industrial revolution,
Right.
not a tiny one, like creating the steam engine, right? I have a question for
That was
you.
a big step.
What's
If you
up?
were back in the day, right? Back in the
How
day,
back?
like steam engine, like industrial revolution,
Like in the 1800s.
yeah,
Right.
and you saw the first
I'd be
steam
on the
engine.
plantation.
All right,
Holy
but
shit,
let's
man.
say that you were a free black man, and you had money, right? Let's say you were in the United States, you were in the United Kingdom,
Okay.
so you were free, and you saw that they're making a train route from
Right.
I need to drink some water after
Manchester
that
to
one.
London,
They're building
and you had an
the railroad,
opportunity to
right?
invest in it. Would you invest in it?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah,
Who
right.
knows,
It's
dude?
the next industrial
Who knows
revolution.
what
That was good
that's
stuff. Next
Mitch,
industrial.
you fucking
the
took
next-
me out with that one, dude. Sorry.
But no, that imagine the oil pipeline. They even created that because they didn't want to keep paying the trains to carry their oil,
Yeah.
right?
Facts.
Congratulations.
that's
Would
pretty
you
crazy.
invest in oil pipelines when that first came into existence? I would have.
I mean, if I had a bunch of money and I was smart enough to do it, yeah. Why
Train
yeah.
not?
systems, yeah.
I would have loved to have done that. It's
Yeah. If I had a time machine, I'd be like, "Hey, granddad, nah, I don't trust you.
no,
You
it's
better go spend it all at the saloon."
it's the next. You will miss out. But again, people are afraid of losing their jobs, and
Right.
based on past industrial revolutions, this is true.
Right.
If I'm correct, that one created 40% unemployment rate
Hmm.
temporarily, but new jobs are created.
Right.
And they even talk about this. All these people who in all these companies are saying there's new jobs going to be created. Learn how to use AI. You're not going to be able to beat somebody. Think about sniping, right? Using a gun, right?
Right.
If you're competing in a marksman, right, competition, and you're allowed to use a scope, but you choose not to, and a person has a zeroed in scope, who do you think's going to do better, realistically? You got that guy.
Makes
You're
sense.
choosing to handicap yourself, dude. Like, no, learn how to use AI. A ton of it's free, right?
It teaches you how to use
Yeah,
it.
seriously.
Yeah.
Learn how
That's
to
the
use it. It's
crazy
the
part.
next industrial revolution. You're not going to stop it. The world's going to keep changing. Please learn. Like truck drivers, they're literally trying to offer them learn how to use and maintain these autonomous vehicles because they have to.
Right.
They can't change, when they go across snow and icy roads, they have to be able to. They'll still need someone in the vehicle to put on the tires, like the cane, right?
Yeah, right.
And they still
Operate,
need someone to
for
maintain it.
maintenance.
Yeah. But these people don't want to learn how to do it. They're offering you the same money, and you can sleep and not have to drive it. Like
Yeah,
what?
that's
Some
crazy,
people are like
dude.
saying no.
I might do it at that point.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of jobs that really do get lost from AI, dude.
Yeah.
Like like drivers,
finance is
But
getting
you
hit.
still need an operator.
Uber. Yeah, but you need an operator.
Actually, a lot
but-
of those are illegals. I'm not gonna lie. If you actually look statistically
You
for
still,
Uber,
you still need an operator.
no, Uber and DoorDash.
Yeah, but you're not gonna. But I mean,
DoorDash will not. What the people are
you're gonna need
come
an
outside
operator
and-
for every car. I doubt
no,
that.
Uber. Waymo, no people.
Yeah, true. Well,
But I'm gonna say I do prefer
for
Waymo
food delivery,
over
they're
Uber.
gonna come to the car and like. Pick
Well,
up the
yeah,
food,
but you're right. But like for Uber, a big issue with Uber was that a lot of people were stealing people's social security numbers,
Right.
and like they were illegal.
I get data leak notifications all the time from
Yeah.
freaking Uber.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah, dude.
people using your
Their
stuff
security
to
is
work Uber.
horrible.
really.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
like they're like illegals that work it, and they'll steal your information. It's pretty easy to buy people's stuff, which is messed up.
Well, I mean, yeah, I've seen that the dark web. and
Even
stuff.
DoorDash, dude, it'll say like someone's name. It'll say like Jessica, and I see some freaking old dude, or like
Oh yeah.
who doesn't speak English, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're obviously not Jessica, bro. Delivering my food.
Facts.
They somehow can't get my address right. I get every number wrong. I'm like, how? How's that possible? A number is the same in every language.
Right.
One is one.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I do want to kind of in this episode talk about what's going on geopolitically. Later on, I guess what's going on here.
Yeah, we can. We
Oh,
can.
okay.
After
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
let's
yeah,
go
sure,
finish
sure.
the market
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
So we could probably make this little segment a little bit short.
All right.
But finish off, I am bullish on AI. I genuinely believe within the next 10 years, you will 10x your money if you invest in like AI. I genuinely believe that. You
I
will.
Financial
also
advice is all educational, right? Gotta put up the
Sure.
disclaimer.
It is my personal opinion what I'm doing,
Right, I like it.
right?
yeah.
This is not financial advice at all. But I genuinely believe in my heart this is the next industrial revolution. And I think it's impossible to stop it. Now, I'm not going to say all your money is some like weird penny stock AI company. That's stupid. Look at the financials of a company. Always look into a company before you invest in it. And I personally believe it'll be a 10-year 10x.
A
Right.
10-year 10x.
Yeah. By 2036.
Yeah, it could be more, bro.
It
Even
could be more,
Crazy.
right? And I do believe in that. But I think that is for this segment. And I think we want to now talk about the geopolitics of the world
Move over to what's
and
happening
here in this country and outside. So what do you want to start off with?
Well, first of all, right? Minnesota,
craziness,
Minneapolis, everything always
You
seems
guys want
to,
to open a Somalian daycare, guys?
right? Make $35
for some
million.
reason Minneapolis is always ground zero for some for some bullshit, you know, but
Crazy.
Dude,
like as far as ice goes,
no, it's crazy. They had one of the Somalian guys had like I think 200, like, a couple $1,000s worth of like, pair of glasses
Really?
in an interview. I'm like, bro, what? It's like 4K
Well,
glasses.
here's the
What?
thing, right? Because you had two people get killed in Minneapolis. You had the Renee Good, the
One of them,
the holy nice mother, the
Right.
totally not unhinged.
she was unhinged.
Okay, you understand?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
she was definitely unhinged. I'm not gonna go sarcasm to that.
And
She
you
was
have
unhinged.
and you have this other guy who
That one I
pulled
looked
up on
into.
ice with a gun.
No, he supposedly didn't have a gun. Actually, I looked into that.
What?
So I'm all for law enforcement, but I do think law enforcement needs to be held accountable. I'm all for ICE, obviously, my personal opinion.
Wait, no, but he was carrying.
He was
Yeah, but he
carrying.
didn't pull. You're allowed to carry Second Amendment. I'm a big believer in Second
I
Amendment.
know, but
But
like,
did he reach for it?
no,
No, he didn't.
not from what you
In
can
the
see.
yeah, and my issue is I do think they need to hold that guy accountable.
Yeah,
And I think the administration is trying to like do that, but Supreme Court dictated, and it's very weird. And this is I think a decade ago, that they don't have to act in the way you want to. Like, a police officer doesn't have to risk their life to save you. They don't have to.
Mm.
And if they're in any fear of their life, even if it's bullshit, they can shoot you.
Yeah.
Right? And they don't get punished really. It's really hard to
Absolutely.
punish a
Yeah.
held officer accountable.
well, the theory right now is that there was a negligent discharge of the guy Alex, of his firearm, that when they disarmed him, apparently
even
there
though
was
it was not shown in the video at all.
I mean, that's the theory going around right now. That's like the
And they're
newest one I've
changing it
seen.
up, the officers.
Yeah,
I do think that one guy needs to be prosecuted.
Yeah, no.
that was
should be
crazy.
prosecuted.
The second shooting.
Because if
was
you
wrong.
want the people to trust you,
Right.
if you have somebody who's supposed to serve and they fuck up, hold them accountable. We do that in the military. If someone fucks up, you hold them accountable.
absolutely.
All right? Charge this ICE agent,
But at
right?
the same time,
He definitely messed up.
Nah, they're gonna burn down the city before that even happens.
Yeah.
yeah, but at the same time,
You
it
know
does.
that.
It is a factor too that the police wasn't there doing their job.
That's what I wanted to
Helping-
talk about. That was the
helping
main
out
point.
helping out the federal
Exactly.
agents, keeping the crowd control, because
ICE
that's not their job.
Exactly. ICE
You
is
know what I mean?
not police. They're not there to be police. They're there
Right.
to execute warrants, right?
right.
Deportation. Yeah.
Right here in
Right.
Florida, this doesn't
Bounty
happen
hunters.
because there is deportations with ICE happening here in Florida, but the
Yeah.
police cooperate. The
Mhm.
local police secure the area so ICE agents can do what they need to do, make it clean, and get out.
Right.
The governor, Waltz is the governor, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tim Walz.
Okay, and
He's-
Ilhan
still
Omar
is.
is just or whatever.
He married her brother too to get here.
Yeah,
It's a
whatever.
weird incest thing.
Waltz does not want Minnesota police helping ICE agents at all.
Right.
So you have these crowds of people throwing shit, spraying shit, spitting, whatever,
Right.
and the police do nothing to control that. ICE
Right.
still has their job to do, which is to execute those warrants,
Right.
not police the people.
It's like you're sending Army Rangers in on an extraction mission, but you got no cover fire from the.
Well,
know,
he
from-
wanted to. I think to use the National Guard against ICE. He wanted to.
Yeah,
but he got
but what
stopped.
is this whole thing,
Yeah, but
right?
it wouldn't have
The,
come
the
down to that
Somalian,
to
the Somalian daycare and the fraud. Waltz is
Yeah, yeah.
involved in that, is he not?
Supposedly, he changed the flag of Minnesota, the state flag,
Yeah, I
to
saw that.
Somalian flag.
That was
And
crazy.
Ilhan Omar and a bunch of Somalians said the true president is the Somalian president.
Oh, we got to deport all of them.
I mean, Trump's arguing to deport, and I think
Yeah.
she actually came here illegally. She
Yeah,
married her
absolutely.
own biological brother.
Crazy.
That's illegal.
Do they have kids?
I probably she's like
Right.
God forbid though. God forbid.
Right.
I hope that woman never has kids.
Oh,
So
did
she's
you
a
see?
fertile.
Did you see the attack, the political attack on her? Some dude
Yeah.
sprayed her with like vinegar.
Yeah. Now they're blaming Trump.
Yeah. He ran up and
Well,
sprayed
Trump's
her
right
with
though. She
vinegar.
should be deported. Like legally speaking, she
Yeah.
should be deported. She is a criminal. Honestly, she probably
Yeah.
has ties. I think she does have ties to the Muslim Brotherhood, which is a
Probably does.
literal legal terrorist organization. Like legally speaking, is a terrorist organization. She has ties to it. She has ties to it, which means if you have ties to a terrorist organization, you have ties to a terrorist organization.
Well,
Why is she in this country?
whatever that
You
is,
get that? But
if she actually married her brother for papers,
yeah.
that is clearly
Fraud.
if it's real, right? I mean, that's speculation.
Well, I think-
I can't.
No, that's literally on
No, I
paper.
think she married him to get him his papers. Isn't that how it went? Because
I
one of
don't-
them,
I don't
one of
know.
them had to already be here.
I
right?
heard about it, but
Yeah.
I
I
don't.
think she came first and then got her brother.
I
over here through
can't make the
marriage
claim
program.
until it's absolutely proven,
No,
right?
the
That's the
paper.
theory.
But if that is the truth, then yeah, that's grounds for deportation.
That's right. That's the,
Definitely not grounds to be an elected official in the United States
Those are the
government.
allegations.
That's for sure.
Anyway.
Well, the fact is, he arguably already committed treason, having ties to a terrorist organization.
Is that proven too?
Yes, she's literally had they had like this Islamic what is it called, Brotherhood like convention, and she was there calling for the Infideta, like her and that other like the crew, the
Right.
squad.
AOC.
No, AOC wasn't there because she's not Muslim. The other one was there. Obviously
Mamdani?
Hassan Madani probably was there.
Mm.
Hassan Piker was there calling to killing people.
Whoa.
They were all calling to kill people. This is on video, by the way. They were all
Whoa.
calling to kill people.
That's crazy.
They were calling for Infideta. They were saying
They specifically or
Yeah.
other people at the convention?
she was calling for Infideta. Ilhan Omar and the other one.
Oh, when was this?
Hassan Piker really said it for like scut people.
Well, I mean, yeah, he says
This
that
was
all the
like
time.
last year.
Yeah, he says that shit all the time, dude.
Yeah, but he was saying that
Crazy.
the thing, and people were cheering. This was a big convention, Islamic Brotherhood, funded, and it happens because these are politicians. These are powerful. Ilhan Omar is a powerful person.
Right.
She's a congresswoman. She is a powerful person. We want to admit this. She has pull. Otherwise, that would not have happened. And this is like scary. This is happening in this
Apparently,
country.
she's got a $30
But,
million
but
net worth.
let's bring it back
Isn't
to
that
the
crazy?
Somali. Yeah, I know. But let's
Random
bring it back to the
senators are just-
Somali situation and the fraud that's going on in Minnesota, because that's really what I want to
Oh.
talk about, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You know,
How do you think that's
They're
affecting
doing-
the economy?
part of what they're doing, ICE, to what I understand, is that they are conducting an investigation towards the frauds
Yeah.
Right.
involved with the Somali community. And in some way, somehow, supposedly, Waltz is involved.
I mean, of course, it's gonna be involved.
And
They can't
that's
prove it.
and that's the reason why you think Waltz gives a fuck about the black community? You think he gives a fuck about Somalians? Like, fuck no. He doesn't.
He just cares about
You know,
money.
he ran with Kamala, what did Kamala tell black women? Oh, shake your ass on stage. That's what we represent, right?
Right,
Like,
right.
well, not me,
Well,
right? But as Kamala,
with the Megan Thee
like,
Stallion
come
up
on, you have
stage?
Megan the
Yeah, that
Stallion,
was crazy.
freaking whatever bullshit. Like, the whole
Yeah.
crowd looks brain dead, you know?
My issue with this is that these are like it was supposed to be a whole thing too. It wasn't just the daycares. They were like in Somalian stuff was
Yeah,
like
they had healthcare scams.
yeah, there were the
going on,
healthcare
too, yeah.
scams.
Empty
Absolutely.
daycares that are boarded up where you can't even enroll your children.
One
And-
facility with like 15 different healthcare
And Trump may actually
companies.
use the Insurrection Act because Walt is actually like trying to use the whole state of Minnesota to fight against the United States.
Well, yeah. Apparently, they're
No, that
getting
means he can get
access to
arrested.
like they're apparently the insurrectionists. They're getting inside information and access to license plates readers and stuff through I think it was the governor's assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were getting all because they have some type of signal group going on.
So they may arrest him also. I hope they do.
Yeah,
They'll arrest
it's a
Ilhan
whole
Omar.
operation out
Oh,
there, whole
God.
Antifa operation. They just don't
They
call
should
it
know it.
Antifa anymore.
If Ilhan Omar believes, the president is a Somalian president, send her back to Somalia. Obviously, that's where she wants to be.
Hmm?
If she believes the president is the president of Somalia, send her to be with the president of Somalia.
Sounds like you're trying to start a civil war.
Why doesn't she run for president of Somalia?
Civil war in
you know?
America.
they
Everyone's
kill
talking
her.
about it.
She's a woman, bro. In Somalia, you think they have respect for women?
Oh hell no, absolutely not.
Yeah, man. So
How
that
did she make $30 million? I want to know.
man,
It's
Appar-
a Muslim Brotherhood.
Apparently, she has a winery or
insider
something
trading.
like
I mean,
that.
come on, bro. The
Oh, Nancy Pelosi, like
Pelosi is the
Yeah,
$200
right.
Insider
something million
trading
dollars.
the
I mean,
insider trading
we know
queen.
how she made her money.
I mean,
Oh
the
man,
thing is,
they made
like-
an actual app. There's an actual app which tracks
that
Pelosi's
isn't like
trades.
legit though because it's delayed because they don't release the information until like a month later.
There's an actual app, and we're not sponsored by them. I just heard about this, right?
Right.
There's I don't know what the name of the app is, but
I
it
know what you're talking
actually
about,
yeah, it actually
Multiple of them now.
auto
I know.
trades. I don't know if it auto trades, but it follows the trades of the Pelosi's.
Right. Right.
But the thing is members of Congress or people whatever.
yeah, I remember they had the one ad the chick cosplaying her.
Yeah, like they don't
The
have to.
advertisement
They don't
was
have to
funny.
submit their trades for what 45 days.
What's it
Yeah.
called?
There's a limit. So if you're a member of Congress, you have to be like open with your finances, right? Like you have to report
know
all
what
your
she did,
trades
by the
within
way?
45 days.
She sold her Bitcoin,
Didn't-
not Bitcoin. She sold all her like AI stocks and used that money to buy calls. I mean,
Mm.
she's so bullish on AI
Wow.
that she bought call options, leaps.
Pelosi bought leaps.
So you follow
She
her?
sold all her stocks. No, I didn't follow. I mean, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey
What was it?
guys, audience who's listening, what would you do? I'm not telling you to buy leaps. I'm just telling you that Nancy Pelosi is buying leaps. That's all we need to tell you.
Right.
Hey, when in doubt, we'll just blame Pelosi.
Yeah.
This is not financial advice. This is what Nancy Pelosi's doing.
That's
I
true.
mean, yeah. I mean, it's not bad to follow someone who knows exactly what's going on in the industry. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they control
Who's
it.
regulating it?
The
Rather.
market. Yeah, I mean, they regulate the market. So
Well, they
know.
pass laws, so they know they're gonna pass a chip law or something like that. It's gonna skyrocket the value of these companies.
know they're gonna
obviously. They
inject
want
a bunch of,
leverage, 100 times leverage, right?
Right. If you know for a fact that you're signing
Okay,
a bill
be
to
honest.
inject $2 billion.
If you were in a congressman or a senator and you
Mhm.
knew a thing was gonna pass before the public does,
yeah,
would you buy it?
that's
the
what I'm
stock?
saying. Like, if I knew for a fact we were about to pass a bill and inject $200 billion into chips and manufacturing companies, like, yeah, absolutely,
You know, actually, it'd be smart is to be an aide to a congressman or a senator.
absolutely.
You don't have to publicize it.
Exactly.
You probably know. You can ask him, hey,
Or their or their fucking wealth advisor or something.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Well, your cousin works for Nancy Pelosi's wealth management.
she is her own wealth manager at that point. She just already knows.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I
Right.
think Martha Stewart went to like prison for one insider trade, and then
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi has done like probably thousands.
Crazy.
No prison.
How did Martha Stewart get caught for
Everybody, everybody's
I don't know.
insiders
That's
trading,
crazy.
dude. Everybody, you know,
that? I
all
thought
these.
she went to jail for taxes.
No, it was insider trading. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was insider trading.
What? That's insane.
Yeah, but she wasn't there long.
Yeah,
was
she
a
did
few
federal
months.
time, so she was, cozy.
But you guys remember Iran? Suppose over
Of course.
5,000 people died at the very least.
Oh, I was
I
heard
heard
like
30, 20.
So,
30,
so, so at
40.
least.
yeah.
So it depends what you're looking at.
I
So
heard 40,000.
it could be up to like anywhere from at least 5,000 over 50,000.
Yeah, that's what I
Obviously,
heard.
you can get the real numbers. So
Crazy.
Trump, we may actually bomb Iran.
Yeah.
But the issue is, they're offering to make a deal. But what kind of deal
No.
they're really going to offer? And the reason why we're probably going to bomb them as well is because they're not giving up their nuclear weapon.
But
pursuit.
Ayatollah Khomeini, he's in a freaking bunker hiding out, huh?
We can
Yeah.
bomb the bunker.
Yeah, we got a shit.
Exactly.
We got
Exactly.
bunker
Bunker
busters that can go
busters.
hundreds of feet in the ground, dude. Right, we can bomb that bunker.
But
The issue-
but there's not much protest going on now.
no, there is. There's still.
I hear that there's like it died down a
Well,
lot.
they're killing them.
Yeah.
So the difference between Syria and Iran was,
Mm.
people in Syria when they were protesting, they had guns.
Right.
When the government started killing them, they can fight back, and they were.
Exactly.
Iran, they don't have guns. They don't have guns. The regime took their weapons. They control the border. When you're getting killed by the government, Think about Tiananmen Square. People had nowhere to fight back when China was running them over with tanks and shooting at them.
Crazy.
They had no guns. When you have no guns to fight, that's why I love the Second Amendment. That's why it's so important, man. The government is not your friend. They don't love you. Or I'm gonna, they're not your friend. Okay? I'm not saying every government is evil. I'm just saying is they're not your friend. There's a
Government
difference.
is a machine run by people,
Mm-hmm.
and usually greedy motherfuckers.
And the Iranian regime is not a good regime. So obviously a dictatorship, and they're killing their people. They're literally butchering them. And this has happened in the past multiple times. That people can't fight back. And there was a big explosion recently against
Yeah.
in
And
Iraq.
one of their nuclear facilities, wasn't it?
I think yeah, or
Was-
near it. I think near it. I don't know if it was it. And I think that we'll probably will bomb Iran.
And it's so hilarious because now Ayatollah is blaming the United States and Israel for the protest.
They always
I
blame
mean,
us.
yeah.
We're like I
that
think
was
we're the big
obvious.
devil and they're the little devil. I think that's how it goes, according to Iran. You guys hear about Canada making deals with China now?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah,
couple
we
weeks
talked
ago.
about
Still going on. It's
Oh yeah.
I know, and they're like I don't like the I forget the freaking prime minister of Canada's name now. The new one,
Oh, the new guy. Yeah, I can't remember.
Carney, I think.
Yeah, Carne.
Right? He's like he
Right?
believes he has so much leverage in which he doesn't, and he's trying to use China as leverage. He's trying to say, well, we don't prefer China over the United States. But this dude has had so many opportunities to make a deal with us, and he's refusing to again and again and again. And he's rather making deals with China. And at a certain point, I feel like something's gonna happen. I'm not saying the Fallout universe is gonna happen, where like
Oh,
Fallout.
man.
what happened to Fallout with Canada, right?
I know I remember in Fallout they had the bat like in Alaska they were
No,
fighting
no,
the
no.
Chinese.
Canada got annexed by the United States in Fallout.
Yeah. I
Oh
do
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that
they
now,
were
yeah.
right, yeah.
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 So
For making deals with Canada, huh? For
For
China.
making deals
yeah,
with
this is like following the Fallout universe.
Yeah, and then that's why. What was it? Anchorage.
That didn't happen because of that. That happened after. That happened
Yeah.
because I think oil or water.
Yeah. But we were fighting the Chinese in Alaska, but we had already annexed all of Canada. by
Yeah,
then.
but before then, yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's
And I
right.
do think, and I always say
That
this,
might
I
be
do
real.
And now
believe,
the battle for the Arctic is going on.
Facts,
Like,
dude.
that's
I do
crazy.
think
prophetic, dude.
Trump. Well, I think like Trump does still want. I don't know. That made any progress in deals with Greenland? 'Cause I don't think if you make progress.
I don't know.
think-
All I heard last time was it was at the WEF. He was talking with the
Oh, yeah,
chairman
yeah,
or
something.
whoever is of the EU, and
Mhm.
even the chairman of the EU wasn't he? Who was it? It's that one dude. I can't remember his name, but he was like actually in support of Trump.
I do think Trump. We're gonna get like.
Polish dude.
No,
I
don't
think
know.
we're gonna get partial control over Greenland. I think, but if they say like screw us on the deal, Trump got pissed last time because when he offered zero tariffs with like Europe, and they said screw off, that's when he just threw tariffs at them.
Mm.
And I think he is like, because now they offered him they're gonna be willing to make a deal, right? And if they just say no, fuck off again, and like it's like a game thing to delay it, Trump's gonna be pissed, and I think he will actually take Greenland.
Mm.
I think we should at that point. Could they just say screw off again and not willing to make a deal actually? Because then no, take it. Canada, honestly, at this point, I think by 2100, Canada will be annexed by the United States. I don't think they're well. I just think self-sustainment. They're not capable. Their housing
Right.
market is artificially increased in value due to zoning laws that are destroying them.
Mm.
Their economy is doing terrible. Their currency is doing terrible, and we literally pay. We subsidize them. We do. We subsidize their oil market because they have what's called oil sands. So the cost of extraction of their oil, also they pay their people way higher, is a
Right.
lot. We actually spend more money buying oil from them and refining it than we should, but they need it. We subsidize their market. Now, let's for
Wow.
example, if we somehow got Alberta, it'd probably be a lot cheaper because how things work. But I do believe that Canada will probably be annexed by the United States.
Like, what do they export? What's their main export?
I don't know. I think oil's a big
Yeah, we
thing.
talked about that last time, but
It's like wood and stuff.
maple syrup.
Right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm
maple
like,
syrup.
maple syrup and
No, I do
wood.
believe-
What else do they have?
I do believe Canada has value. I just
Freaking
think
elk meat.
I do think they just screwed themselves over. I
Yeah.
think if Alberta leaves, they'll collapse. Alberta has like 60% of the developed oil fields. Not all the oil fields, but developed, so means producing.
Right.
And that leaves is just they're gonna collapse. They can't afford it without Alberta. Alberta, like, I think gives more to the rest of Canada than they take in by far. And
Damn, it just Canada sounds like I don't know, like a slightly less shitty Russia. Like honestly,
Yeah,
like that's
yeah, pretty much.
like, it sounds like Russia, except
but
you
I
know
think
maybe not that bad.
I think now though, going on maybe hopefully a happy note or funny note or scary note, we should look at Wall Street bets.
Oh
Wall
yeah,
Street bets.
Yeah, I
ready for
think-
But
Wall Street
touching on
bets?
Canada though, that you did bring up a point though. I just wanted to say
Hmm.
about Canada is the real estate market is insanity, bro. I went to freaking Vancouver, and like small houses were over $2 million. Like a little corner of like plot on the in the main city in the downtown area
Right.
was worth 20 million. And half of the and like like a quarter of the buildings were like abandoned.
Get ready for Wall Street.
Wow.
So it was like, where is this money coming from? You have all this land and not that many people. So you're saying the zoning laws, right?
Mhm.
So artificial, because there's no reason the land needs to be
So
that
that's why they're all
expensive in
moving
Canada.
down here.
Well, yeah, we see them now.
Yeah, that's
Every
'cause they're
other
staying.
car I see is Quebec or Ontario
fact.
license plate.
All right, but we gotta move on. So.
Yeah, let's take it to Wall Street bets.
All right, guys. So we're gonna move on to Wall Street bets here. So,
The good stuff.
all right. So let's go down slowly. Nah. I like when they show you their money.
This guy got
Wait, wait,
3x
wait.
long silver.
What is this stock?
He's getting
Ooh,
wrecked.
he's wrecked,
He
dude.
got wrecked today.
Sorry, I crashed the silver market. Wait, I'm gonna see, click on it. Click on it.
Wait, how much did he have in there?
No, click on the actual
28
thing.
million euros?
So click
Oh,
on the-
1,000. Okay.
Want to get the mouse?
But he had 2 orders, so he had several. So he was dollar cost averaging. Can you click on it?
Wow.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's see how much he did. Is it just those 2 orders? So it's
Because
So
I bought
that's what, like $30,000?
50. No, like he got like 50.
90%
It's
drop.
like 50, yeah. It's probably like 50 something thousand he spent.
Oh, okay, yeah. Together.
Yeah, well,
Hoping he recovers.
oh yeah, he's not recovering.
Yikes.
Jesus, bro, take care. Sold.
I mean, yeah, before you hit the bottom.
The 3x long
Went full
silver fund.
regarded. Don't ever go.
No,
full
but look.
regarded.
The 3x long silver fund or the 3x leverage silver ETF, whatever, lost 75% of assets under management in a single
Wow.
day.
That's insane. What's this one?
That's crazy.
Oh, and that's talking about that.
I should-
Breaking.
Silver Trust.
Okay, he didn't show his own person. I like looking at this stuff. $56 billion. I own part of Oracle. Hooray! Only time I ever made a profit on SanDisk.
Was a put?
I had 2000. I bought one put early. SanDisk skyrocketed over 1,000% in a couple months. I don't know if you saw that.
No.
What is this?
SanDisk,
Is
like
it
the little
The tech company?
the chips, like the memory
Ah.
cards.
Yeah,
haven't even-
exactly.
Yeah, they're like for RAM and stuff too.
Oh,
The RAM storage. What does it say?
he made 10,000 in one day
That's pretty good. All in a
Yeah.
Roth.
It's crazy.
on his IRA.
Can't touch it.
Was he trading?
Yeah, he did a
Was
put.
a put
Yeah.
on an IRA account. Wow, didn't even know you can do that. I just use individual.
Making more Optimus robots. Yeah, the S and X production was like, yeah. Those are like the luxury ones. I don't think people like that as much. PayPal earnings.
What is he?
What's going on here?
She's down 98,000 or
He bought some puts on PayPal and now he's down 200K.
Wow.
no, it's not 200.
No, is how much does he has? He has
Down
500.
negative 103,000.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
Wait, is he?
Jesus.
Oh, is he
Christ.
owe money? No, it's no way he owes money.
What did he buy puts or did he sell puts?
It's open minus what's that mean? Open minus what's that 5,000?
It's like that's on the open. It's like current. Like how much?
That's how much like it went down? Like the actual price?
I don't know. I don't
No.
use that app, so I don't know.
I don't know this app. Yeah. All I know, he's down $103,000
That's crazy.
That's disgusting.
on puts.
I would cry.
So that's the danger.
So wait, hold on, go up.
That's the danger of
That's what we
leverage.
need to talk about actually.
Right,
The next
exactly.
guy,
The next guy, the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell. How's that investigation going on?
I think didn't matter. The new guy I heard is
in part because it would begin to undermine the Fed's ability to
Is he?
manage the
Does this?
economy.
He's
Or it could
nominated.
provide market discipline.
So
Or it
he
could
will
tell
be
the
the next
rules
Well, no,
that
no, he has to
need
go
be
get
fixed.
approved.
Okay.
Yeah, by,
Bitcoin does not
But
make me
he's
nervous.
supposed to be a big inflation
Bitcoin
hawk. I
does
think that's
not
another
make me
reason why
nervous. I can
Bitcoin.
harken back to
What do you mean
a
inflation
dinner
hawk?
I
I mean,
had
he's like
here in
anti-inflation?
2011
Yeah, he's
with someone who
anti-inflationist.
is another guest
Yeah, but
on your show.
you think
I
he's
won't
gonna
say
raise
his
rates,
name.
or not raise rates? You think he's gonna drop rates?
Okay, I just did
I
Mark
think he probably still
Andreessen,
will,
who
but I
showed
think he'll
me
wait a little
the
bit.
white paper. That
think
was
he'll
the
probably wait
original
extra
white paper. I
think
wish
we'll
I
still
had
get 2
understood
rate
as
cuts this year.
clearly as he did
At the very
how
least.
transformative Bitcoin and this new technology
I
would
don't
be.
care about this.
Bitcoin doesn't
Yes.
trouble me.
No, I just want
think
to
of
see
it
what
as
this guy. But he talks about Bitcoin, all right.
Let's see.
And aren't they passing the Clarity Bill?
I have no idea.
Yeah, look, I
No
think
idea
they're
what
passing
this
a
is.
law for the crypto regulatory bill.
injuries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check for
Let me
that.
see.
It's Canadian. Okay. Wait, I just saw my degenerate gambling returns versus S&P.
Senate panel passes crypto CFTC regulation bill.
What is this? Glad I closed these before the dump.
What is that?
Oh, gold. He was doing like futures for gold, I'm pretty sure. Right?
Okay.
MGC? Yeah, gold futures.
How much leverage?
He only made like 2%.
Yeah, no.
Nice.
I think it still made leverage, but this
Right,
dude
right.
did not make that much. But he sold before the dump.
Right. There you go. That's all that matters.
Futures, I'm pretty sure you can owe money on it.
That's sad.
Oh my gosh. Dude made lost 80K.
Wow. Is that real?
Looks real. He what is this? SLV calls.
No, there's a bill that was passed in Congress
Look
for
at
the
that.
regulation of crypto. So
What do you do in this situation?
he lost 83,000.
Yeah, an SLV calls.
Well, I don't even know what is SLV.
I have no idea. Silver.
Is it silver?
He was up 230K a couple days ago. Now he's negative 83.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's what you get for fucking. Yeah.
Just
Whatever.
take profit, dude.
Yep.
Harley.
I know. I live the hard way.
You want to talk
Yeah.
about that? Harley losing 17K on a trade.
did.
In one day?
I went from
Yeah.
like 15K to 70K back then. I still made profit. I think it was-
No, Harley was on a rip, dude. He went from a few $100, got it up to 17K, and then crap blew it up like in a week, like a week or two.
Yeah, 17, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and he fucking.
But I didn't
yeah.
wipe the entire account. I still end up like a little bit of profit, but like still going from that much down.
That hurt my soul, dude.
Yeah.
He showed me a screenshot. It was like negative 14,000. I'm like,
Oh.
on a single
This
trade.
guy
Dude.
made 55K, made 1,000%
That's
on a
why,
total.
that's why we don't day trade options anymore. That's why Harley does leaps now.
Right.
Yeah.
So leaps are safer than day trading?
Yeah, so leaps are, like I
well-
said, it's
Longer expiration.
at least a year
yeah.
out. At least a year out. I usually do 2 years.
Day trading means you got to close the contract by the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's
but
gonna close automatically.
well,
It expires,
usually, I mean, options,
or you can exercise it.
You have options contracts that go from like a week, a month, and blah blah blah. But
right.
Go from 0 days to like
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 years.
so
5
they
years.
have contracts that are, like on the last day. But the thing about options is that you have like there's
State-
decay.
Theta.
Right.
And
it decays
like it's like
over time.
theta, they have a bunch. They call them the Greeks. You have like whatever delta, right, and theta and all that, and there's decay, right. So the longer the contract goes on,
Right.
the less money you make, regardless if the stock price goes up. So if
What?
leaps, yeah. So let's just say if you day trade options, right? Let's
Right.
just say you have a contract expiring that day.
Right.
Like, let's just say the all morning it doesn't go anywhere. You bought a call, so you're betting that the price goes up.
Right.
Let's just say you buy a call in the morning,
Right.
right? All day it's going down, but now the price is going back up, but the contract's about to expire, so
Right.
you're actually losing money. So the thing with the leaps and how that works is a leaps is greater than a year. So 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever years out. And long term, if stocks generally go up, right?
Right.
So if you have a legit company, not some bullshit ones, like with Google, you can buy like a contract that's like 2 years out,
Right.
or let's just say there's a big dip,
But can you
right?
cash them out early?
Yeah,
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 cash
yeah.
out.
That's the plan is you want to cash it out
Okay.
early.
Okay, so it just gives you
I
2
mean, you don't
years
have
to
to.
make
You
sure.
can roll them
that,
over.
so
People
yeah,
roll them a lot.
it's more expensive, but you have less decay.
Gotcha.
Because
So-
no, the closer it is to expiration, the more it decays.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
feel the decay practically at all if it's like 2 years out or over a year, really.
Right.
But like if it's like a couple of days, you're feeling it every single freaking hour,
Right.
like,
Right.
if not less, right? And it still goes up a lot. I obviously when it's farther out, it doesn't go up as much, but it will go up still a lot
So
more
day
than a normal
trading, you're
stock
just
would.
looking to catch a spike and then sell.
Well, not necessarily. Day trading, yeah, day trading
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, for day
But-
trading.
It's also risky. You can like lose everything,
Yeah, no.
right?
Yeah,
And-
we can see that.
But leverage, we can go back to this. But like
Crazy.
leaps are a lot like safer. I'm saying it's not guaranteed. Like, but if you're genuinely bullish on it,
Hmm.
I would do like a good leap. Now,
Especially since you can cash them out. Like,
Or
that's-
if you know a company's gonna do horribly, you can buy a put, right?
I
Right.
wouldn't buy
Like how I was
my
talking,
puts.
no, but how I was talking about several months ago, like before Bitcoin
You
crashed,
keep
right?
saying you're gonna do puts on MicroStrategy. You
I
never
know.
did.
I know I didn't do it.
Never did, dude.
I should have done it, but
you
the
were
thing,
saying October.
but you know, I was
Yeah.
we spoke about it. If I did buy puts on
you'd be
MicroStrategy,
fucking rich right now.
yeah,
dude.
like I mean, I wouldn't even have to buy leaps, like a 6-month contract, because I know how the cycle operates. You know?
Facts.
Bitcoin dipped
Yeah,
to
that's the
77, by the
move.
way.
Yeah.
77.
77.6.
Yikes, dude.
So
I should have bought puts, like leap puts, when Bitcoin hit 100K, because then I'd still be good,
Yeah.
and then I would have made money on the way up and on the
Dude,
way down.
120. Yeah. Because everyone was thinking 150.
But you know what I like about
that
today's
was like the
markets?
consensus. At least 150
But-
is minimum.
But hear me out. You know what the difference between like what people call smart money and just retail investors?
Right.
Smart money makes money on the way up and down.
And down, exactly.
And that's what I love about these markets nowadays is that in the past, before they had like, you know, like futures and options and derivatives and all of that, really you just buy and hold, right? You had some form of futures contract before called a forward, but that was really like, I'll make a deal now to, like, let's just say I don't know what the price of
This
gold's
dude's
going
so
to do,
lucky.
so I'm going to make a deal with you now that I will buy 3 months from now gold
that.
at a price we determine today. That's a forward.
$600.
Futures contract is pretty much just a forward contract that's put on an exchange, right?
Okay.
And then there's leverage involved, and this, you know, gets a little complicated to understand. But nowadays, you can make money on the way down. Like that example, you know, like if I wanted to hedge my crypto portfolio,
Right.
what I would do is I might buy a few puts on crypto related companies, right?
Right.
Like if I wanted to like hedge, like I'm bullish long term in Bitcoin, but I want to make sure we're all good. Oh my lord.
What is that?
It's only the 31. He has no money in his account.
Should I just kill?
He's only down 31 cents.
probably
You got-
young.
Whoa, hold on. Go click on it. Click on it. Now it shows his amount. Click on it. Because now you can see his overall loss. Click on the picture.
Oh.
Look, return negative 10,000.
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Okay. So he bought Webull shares.
Yeah.
Oh wow, and it crashed on him.
But
Weeble's that good.
and also, guys, what we want to
I
do
see
in
it
the
showed
future
on YouTube all
when
the
we get
time.
monetized is we want to create an investment account, like our company account, and actually do live streams of what we're buying. Like,
Probably have it like once we like have a better
Yeah.
office, we're gonna have like a TV behind us.
yeah, we're gonna put a TV behind us eventually, and you know, make a portfolio.
Well, I mean, we
and
should
show
on
you.
Saturday. It can't be like live, but
Yeah.
market's closed.
Right, yeah.
But
yeah.
you'll guys be able to
No,
see
but
it though.
we'll show them
It's
what
market
we're
review.
trading. We'll
Yeah.
show them what we're buying.
I like to be
Week-
open with
weekly
people about
review.
things.
Yeah. But I like I was saying before, I'm just happy that, you know, we can make
Bro, I
money on the way
wish
down.
141%.
You know, so
The hell's T? Is it AT&T calls? There's no way AT&T actually finally went up. That company has been terrible.
go look it up on the chart. What's AT&T at? AT&T, goddamn.
It says T. Alex, can you hit T?
ATT.
Just
It's
hit T.
just T.
It's just T.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Go to all.
This is the 5 year. All just makes it like too much.
Oh, they did go up. Well, that guy caught a good trade. How did he know that?
Right.
Insider trading.
Freaking Nancy. He knows Nancy Pelosi.
All that glitters. You're losing 38,000.
Yeah, silver. Everybody's
That's
bleeding.
They're
painful.
on
probably
silver.
crying. Do you think?
No,
I'm
everyone.
gonna be honest. I think a lot of people probably did delete themselves over this, because I've met a lot. I heard a lot of, not met them, but I've heard a lot of people bought a lot this month.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Facts.
And-
Dude,
Big
people
time.
been buying a shitload of
months.
gold
Yeah,
and
but if
silver,
you
dude.
bought like in the beginning of last year, you're fine. Maybe even the middle, right? But a lot of people did buy this month, right? 'Cause
Mhm.
they're saying, "Oh, I'm gonna start buying gold and silver starting this month," and they
Right.
bought. And I knew in my heart, like I want to start buying, but I was like, something's like I felt off, like
Right.
logically, and like in my heart, I was like, I should wait.
Yeah. Facts.
And I knew I was making the right choice.
Like,
But a
you
lot of
literally
people,
just missed the pump.
yeah,
You know what I
like-
mean?
and these people, like these people are depressed. For every one of these
Oh,
people,
yeah.
are probably like 20 more.
That's crazy.
No, but people do this as a gambling addiction. Really.
Zero DTE. So
Wall
zero
Street bets
DTE
is
means
just
0
dudes with
days till
gambling
expiration.
Addictions. I don't want to go to the casino.
Facts. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, really.
Oh my gosh,
Crazy.
bro. These guys been making bank.
I mean, you are gambling.
But all of this,
is it gonna be green by the end
everything
of the
that you
day?
see on Wall
You know what I
Street
mean?
bets, they're doing it the wrong way, right?
Right.
Like what derivatives, and by derivatives I mean futures, options, whatever, swaps. But no, like swaps is what institutions do. Nobody really uses it. Day-to-day people. But when dealing with derivatives, what they're supposed to be used for is as a hedge, right?
Right.
But people, of course, they want, people want to get that easy money or get that get rich quick scheme.
They wanna put it all on black.
Yeah, so they're speculating, and then there's hedging, and that's what you need to make the difference between, when understanding derivatives.
Mm.
Like all these people are speculating like idiots, right?
Right.
Mhm.
They're on
But
the roulette
really,
table.
you're supposed to use it as a hedge, right? So if I own a lot of Bitcoin, I might want to buy some puts on MicroStrategy if I start to feel that the cycle is ending.
Right.
So even
So
if I'm
puts-
wrong,
So not puts on the asset, but puts on the companies
yeah,
that
I mean, you
hold the
can
asset.
put a put on an IBIT, right? Like a BlackRock Bitcoin ETF,
Right. Right.
like whatever, like
Mm.
on anything that allows you to bet downwards
Right.
So
as a hedge.
I don't like puts
So-
because I think you're betting against the market. I don't like doing that. I like betting for the market. That's why I like calls more.
Mm.
It's my own personal thing. Plus, I think puts are more risky. But when it comes to calls, like I said, leaps. Like I think people doing like the 0 1 week trades, I think there's like it's dangerous. That's stupid, right? It's your money. Do what you want with it. For me, also don't leaps are great because if you're genuinely bullish on something and you genuinely believe it's gonna go up like 20% in 2 years, or maybe in 2 years and go up 40%. Buy a freaking leap, dude. Because going up 20% in a year and you buy a leap, dude, instead of making 20%, you're making like 60.
Mm.
You know?
Speaking of which, I mean, we're gonna wrap up soon, right?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up
but
soon.
What I want to do in the future episode is we should definitely give a rundown about derivatives.
Yeah, we can.
you
Okay.
know?
Yeah.
Like show like how to buy derivatives, show how like the contracts work, right? And let's do it in the correct way, like using them as hedges. I mean, because you were saying puts earlier, you don't like them because you don't want to be bearish on the market. But I mean,
Well, they're also leveraged. So if you own normal stocks
Well-
and you buy puts and the market goes up, you're actually like losing more than you're actually making.
I mean, sure. I mean, it depends on how much you buy the puts for, but I mean, the same amount of risk that you have in a put or a call is the same. It's if you're selling puts or calls is where it gets dangerous because that's where you're actually
Sure, but you still lose money.
you're
on a
loaning
put.
out your stuff. Yeah, you lose money. I mean, if the contract expires worthless, then it's worthless, and you don't have to exercise whatever.
So wait, big companies do now is they don't. Maybe they used to do that, but what they do now is they buy calls, then they buy a bunch of stock to push up the price of the company. They do this like when they do like day trade stuff. They do that. Then they sell those calls. Then they buy puts. Then they sell those shares. It's really messed up, but they do that.
Yeah. That's the market manipulation you talk about.
Yeah, but you're big enough to move the market.
You can't. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and that's what they've been doing. I mean, institutions, that's their literally their.
but if you're willing to own 100 shares
Yeah.
of a company, like say if you're willing to own like tens of thousands of dollars of the company, and you
Right.
genuinely believe in it, like you genuinely believe it's gonna go up, I'll leverage it. My personal opinion, right? Because the idea is like, right, you only live like, I don't say it's YOLO, but you only live once, right? And it's like everyone wants to be a millionaire, but like if you genuinely don't have all that money to keep investing,
right.
bro, then obviously you just invest. At the same time is, dude, get leap. Don't do dumb shit, but get a leap. Get at least one. Get at least one, man. Make that extra like money.
I like it.
If you
You
can
know?
make an extra like off of like a 16K, you can make an extra like $8,000. That's great, right?
Over time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
that's cool.
I agree with leaps. So that's a smart way too. I mean, either use it leaps or use it as a hedge. That's what I would use as derivatives. Anything else that you see on this Wall Street bets, we just show it for fun, but don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do
No.
none of that.
Craziness.
All right, I think we're
Yeah.
I think this is it. So
Meech.
All right, wrapping up the show, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time we go live, you can catch us as soon as we're on air.
all right,
Yeah.
God bless everyone.